3 ways to get out of a conversation that you do not want to be a part of. We've all been there. You're at a party or an event having a good time, and somehow you get sucked into this conversation with a person that you just do not want to have this conversation with. Here are 3 proven ways that I use to get out of these conversations. And welcome back to another episode of How to Be a Great Party Guest. Number 1, at a party, I usually have a drink in my hand. So as subtly as I can, I slam that drink as quickly as possible, and then I say, hey, I'm gonna go to the bar, get a refill, I'll be back. Important to note, do not say, do you need one? Because then they're gonna follow you. And if they do follow you and they don't get the hint, move on to step number 2. Some people might call this pawning them off, but I like to call it connecting them with somebody else. If you're in this conversation and someone you know walks by, quickly get their attention and connect the two. You should know enough about this person you're trying to get out of the conversation with because they've probably been yapping your ear off. So say, hey, have you met so-and-so? This is so-and-so. Connect them with something in common and slowly make your way out of that conversation. James, isn't that rude just to pawn them off to someone else? Maybe, but hey, you're the one who asked to get out of this conversation in the first place. If all else fails, number 3, bring in reinforcements. My wife Jess and I have been married for almost 12 years and we have this down to a science. Go in with a wingman, a best friend, or a spouse, whatever that may be, and have a signal, a gesture, a wink, or a sign that says, come and rescue me. We've been at events before where we know this is gonna happen. As soon as I see that signal or she sees it from me, she's gonna swoop in with some excuse to take me away from that conversation and rescue me. And the beauty of these 3 things is these are things I would naturally do even if I don't want to get out of a conversation. So don't assume if I've done this to you at a party that I'm trying to get out of our conversation. Most importantly is you never want to become the person that someone's trying to get rescued from a conversation. Always going to be better to catch on and end that conversation early if that person is not interested. Are they giving you one-line answers or just head nods, or are they engaged in a 2-way conversation? And at the end of the day, in any conversation, if you're showing more interest in them than in yourself, you're going to be just fine.